Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Diah Sriwenda. I'm from Public Administration 19, and in this session, I will give my speech about body shaming. What is it and why we do it? Treating someone differently because of their body style is the same and no more acceptable than treating them differently because of their race, skin tone, or nationality or cultural heritage. But it has become common in some special circles because people presume that a person's body styles, such as weight, is completely under their control. It is the same as calling someone lazy because they are shorter than average or slow weight because they are taller considered normal by that group. When it comes to simply carrying a few extra pounds, there have been times in the past when that was considered a sign of intelligence. Well, and such as because poor people had to work hard physically and often did not have access to an abundance of food as such that they would ever weight problems. This was true to such an extent that a famous painter named Rubens painted portraits of wealthy women who would all be considered carrying a few extra pounds by today's standard, and his work was so popular and lasting that the term minuscule is still in use today among educated and cultural people. African American women, it seems, have bucked the social stereotype that thin is in stone is out, but it is rare for any social subgroup to take control of a cultural narrative and try and stereotype and prejudice this way. Fat shaming is taught and learned. Likewise, in those times and even in the plantation aristocracy in the United States, pale white skin so pale that it will be considered severe by today's standards was considered to be a sign of intelligence. Well, and such as well because it signaled that unlike poor people who had to work hard physically in the beating sun, that this woman was of a cultured and refined class. This all to say that our ideas about conception of body image are learned from others and a product of cultural relativity and might or may not have any basis in fact or valid meaning. In other words, fat shaming is a product of a culture that seems to want us to discount and disparage anyone who is different than us while at the same time encourage us to be unique and individual. This is not to say that there are not many people who are overweight because they don't exercise enough and make bad dietary choices. But that it is not something that one can tell for sure just by looking at them. There are many reasons that someone might be carrying a few extra pounds or even ups that may be beyond their control. Fat shaming is bullying. So, not only do our corporation and food producer encourage fatty and unhealthy foods, at the same time, our society advertises a product set an ideal body style and BMI, body mass index or ratio of height to weight, that if difficult to attain. Corporate advertisers market almost all products using models with body styles that are often unreasonable and even impossible for some of us. Bullying is most often a sign that the bully has their own issues that they are compensating for and trying to hide, and so fat shaming is an activity that anyone who weighs less than the victim can join in on. Conclusion: one size does not fit all. Dealing with extra pounds, whether many or few, and whether because of the 100 or more non-hereditary factor or medical condition or because of environmental factors, long-term or short, is difficult enough without having to endure judgmental remarks and bullying. Everyone wants a long and happy life, and no one wants to have to deal constantly with weight gain and loss and trying to become healthier as to be there for not just their children but their children's children as well. Fortunately, those with all kinds of weight battle, whether it be postpartum weight gain or food addiction, are hereditarily being big bone, are stepping up and speaking out to defend those who are unfairly targeted and to educate those who are ignorant of the facts of the matter. When it comes to understanding extra work and the problems that tend to go along with it, there is no one-size-fits-all explanation. But when it comes to educating, the incentive and uninformed there is. So, bye. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.